introduced by Joss Ackland.
When empire became a dirty word, so did the name Rudyard Kipling. In fact, Kipling was no flag-waving jingoist, nor was he an apologist for the British Empire. He was a great writer and a fine reporter who described colonial India as it actually was. And in the series, he was portrayed as Stevens, man-of-the-world editor. He wasn't exactly a Pakistan.
What can I do, sir? I'm right here. Everything doesn't bother me. Give it some oil, and if that doesn't work, give it a good hefty kick.
And if that doesn't work, I'll come and kick the lot of you. It should be oiled regularly.
Rig, sir, but what can I do? There is so much work, sir, and no time.
Then don't waste it here.
With oil, it's Runken's right. There is too much work.
Nonsense. If they work the press properly, we can cope.
Oh, Stephen, sir.
Now what?
Outside, there are two men that wish to talk to you.
Well, who are they?
From the pleasure house near the Toxali Gate, sir.
Well, what do you know about pleasure houses?
Only what I hear from those I have to work with. The house of Sado has been spoken of many times. That is where these two are from, sir. They want to talk to you.
Well, you better bring them in.
Bring them in, sir.
I hope I do not intrude, Stephen.
Not at all, Bargandas. What can I do for you?
I have to see a gentleman who supplies grain from my shop. That is why I'm in this part of the town. Whilst I'm here, Anno asked me to call him. She has news and wishes to see you.
What sort of news?
She did not confide in me, sir.
Well, you better tell her I'll come round and see her sometime this afternoon.
That I will do, sir. Is there anything else you want me to
thank
tell
you.
her?
Anything important?
What?
Agency telegraph.
No, nothing much. Stock exchange prices have gone down. Oh, and some French woman's died in London.
Who?
Madame Benesky.
What? Well, let me have a look at that. That's going to upset a few people.
Why, who's she?
Oh, she's the founder of the Teacup Brigade.
Oh, what?
The Simla Creed. You must have seen the house she stayed at for some time in Simla.
No, not that I know of. Who is she? What are they?
She founded a sect. Well, they dabble in everything. White magic, black magic. They would even have brought in voodoo if they'd known anything about it. I knew one group rather well once, run by a man called Lone.
We trace these beliefs back to the epics of the Hindus and the 6 systems of Hindu philosophy. They underlie many Chinese systems, and we see them in such books as the Classic of Purity. We find them in Egyptian and Hebrew scriptures, and also in Plato and Pythagoras. Now, we believe that we have to pass through several earthly lives, reincarnations as they are called by the vulgar, before we achieve our goal, perfection. Now, there are a few who manage, through great personal sacrifice and strenuous spiritual exertion, to attract the attention of the guardians of mankind. Such a man then sets forth upon what we know as the path of holiness and becomes a master. Now, masters are very important to us. They have superhuman intelligence. They know all. Like saints, they have gained such spiritual control over their bodies that they end with spiritual control over natural forces. Mind over body, but not just their own bodies. All things. Masters can, in fact, make things appear and disappear.
The refreshments are ready, Mr. Lone.
Thank you, Miss Roberts. We will resume in 10 minutes.
Hello? What does the master say?
Madame Benesky has passed to the subtler world.
The lion of light has broken.
The spell has been lifted, sir.
What?
The machine is now working very well.
Oh, good. Well, thank God for that. You're still coming to dinner tonight, I hope?
Yes, of course.
Good. I'll tell you about Madame Manevsky then. Don't bother to dress. It's too hot.
Oh, thank you for that.
I must get to the Taxali gate.
Oh, of course, you're Kashmiri girl.
What?
Janu. It's a bit early, isn't it? Oh, well, have a nice time.
Janu sometimes gives me information about certain movements. The movements of certain regiments. I visit her for precisely that reason. On top of that, Sudu, the man that owns the house, is a very old friend of mine. His cousin's son once obtained a post thanks to a recommendation that I gave. Any other questions?
Mr. Stevens, I didn't...
Then, with your permission, I shall be on my way. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Perhaps business is good at Pashao, and there has been no time to communicate.
No, something has come to pass. During the many years that my son has been selling curiosities by the Edwards Gate, he has never failed to write at least once during the span of 7 days.
That is true, Janu. I have seen a letter.
You think I have not? Content yourself with your Panazi soon, and keep your mouth as occupied.
I shall go down and talk to Bhagwan Das and the one that cuts seals.
They care too much for themselves to listen to your worries.
The seal cutter is a wise man.
Wise? Yes, I agree. He is wise in the fact that he knows there is no fool like an old fool.
Stephen Sahib for Janu.
Old man, but while you do, keep a watchful eye on your purse. Stephen, sir.
Good afternoon, Janu. Arizan, Sudu. All is well?
All is well.
You have come to see Janu.
I've come to see you all.
Then you will forgive me if I leave you. I must speak to the one that cuts seals.
Of course, old friend. What is troubling Sudu?
Besides, he's very observant.
What's the matter with him?
Well, you see, he has not heard from his son and fears that something may have befallen him. Janu thinks he worries unnecessarily.
I worry more about the company he keeps.
The seal cutter.
He has eyes on Sadhu's money.
He is not the only one.
The old man has promised it to me on his death. It is wrong to keep an eye on that which one expects.
Stephen Sahib is expecting me. My name is Danada. I will